today Miss Wynn gonna present the social study lesson. It's called diverse culture. The reason I do this topic because last couple of weeks when I was here on Monday, Mrs. Parkin was telling you guys one of the lessons in the community book. It was about holiday. So in America, let's say example July 4th is our Independence Day, but in my country or in Thailand or some another country in Asia or in Europe, they don't have that. Sorry for that. So the reason I do the diverse culture because so far in the classroom right now, as a third grade, we all have 26 students, and you can see that all of us we live in different religion, we are different race, we speak quite different language besides English. So learning about mixed culture, diversity culture, it will help you guys understand people better, collaborate, communicate, and compromise with people in a good way when you understand about people background. If you have any question, raise your hand and I will answer for you. So first, before I start the lesson, I want to set up this called Miss Win rule.
Miss Carpet.
Hi, Calvin.
Hi.
So 1, 2, okay.
8,
4,
8, 4, 2, 3.
there you go. Sorry, I'm not a good technology person. So before we start lesson, like I just say, I'm gonna set up my group. So the first one is called sitting in the study position. Is any of you can raise your hand and tell me what sitting in the study position look like? I expect all hands should be raised because I guess Mrs. Falconer set up this room by the beginning of the classroom. Yasmin. That's correct, which is eye on me. You guys just do straight up your back and follow the instruction. So the second one is a follow instruction. Who can tell me what follow instruction mean to you guys? Stephanie.
That means like to listen to you.
That's correct. It means when I tell you guys open your book, everybody will open your book. Exactly the same page what I say. Well, we're not open the book today, but it's just a quick example. So the next one is called be patient. Who can tell me what being patient means? Michael?
It means to wait quietly.
Yes. So you know how when Mrs. Puck in the classroom asks you a question, I saw some people say, oh me, oh me, or just like that. That's not how you do it in the classroom. You should raise your hand, wait for me to call your name. If I see Michael hand was up, I will call him first, and then I will go next to whoever goes second. So while you're waiting, put your hands down, you wait for him to finish. I will call your name after that. The fourth one is called be respectful. Who can tell me what be respectful means to you? This one I should expect everybody to have hands up.
Okay.
Josiah, what's be respectful to you?
Hey, Josiah. Where's the show at?
Sorry, Azariah. I'm sorry, that's my bad.
Okay. To be nice to others.
Yeah, I would say
Oh, whoa. Raheem.
be nice. Be nice to the other person. This means you don't say the mean thing. Later on, when you guys work at the same group, so you need to share your idea with the other person. You need to wait and be nice. So there's not such thing as a stupid answer or question. So when you work as a group of 4, you share your idea and you take turns to share that. The last one is be kind and fair to the other.
What?
Be kind and fair to others.
It means to like say if someone gets like a big piece of butter to and someone's small piece of pizza.
Yeah. kind and fair to all, kind of connect together. When you respect someone, when you work as a group, you respect their idea, and you wait for your turn to share. So all the rules that I set up in this is all connected somehow because they are in the same family. If you respect, that's how you be fair and be kind to the other person. You be nice. You sitting on your study position. You be patient and you follow my instruction. Okay, let's move on.
What object?
So I will read this objective first, and we're gonna all read this objective together.
Fun. And
I'm gonna go first. So
Okay.
be careful, listen, follow my instruction. By the end of the lesson, students will able to understand diverse culture by watching video, by working in group. You guys ready?
yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
What do you know about country?
Can I pull this?
We have to say the HTTP. Do you need help reading?
Yeah, just pull down further and it'll catch. There you go.
You guys see better? I see someone is kind of off a task, so I'm gonna get you guys attention by the hand clap. So so I'm gonna sit right here. So I need you guys all look at me. Before I play the video, I want to have a very quick question. What do you can say that question in my PowerPoint too. What do you already know about cultural diversity? Yes. So I kind of lift that answer. I don't want to say it's wrong or right now. So after we watch the video and listen to my personal story, we can come back and discuss on Brianna answer. I hope I can place it here. So the video is called Global Wonder Landmark Around the World. I don't like technology for some reason. I hear someone talking.
What? Those two playing around.
Do not take a video of me.
What? I like your sandcastle, Brianna. Thanks, Alicia.
Hey, maybe it's the Blarney Castle.
The Baloney Castle?
The Blarney Castle. It's a beautiful castle in Ireland.
Dad, not everyone knows that stuff.
That's you, my
He's a professor. Actually, my mom told me all about that castle. There's a stone in it that everyone kisses. They kiss a stone? Why? They think it's magic. After you kiss it, you can talk about anything and sound really smart.
That's our dog.
Keiko, look what you did.
Pico.
Ew!
I think Kika was putting water in your castle moat, Brianna.
Oh yeah!
No.
I'm building a pyramid like the one I saw in Iran last year. I thought the pyramids were in Egypt.
Alicia, there are pyramids all over the world.
Felicia.
In Iran, it's called a ziggurat, and it has a flat top.
It's called a ziggurat? No, a ziggurat.
And you know, there's ancient pyramids in Mexico too. They were built in honor of Aztec sun and moon gods. I even saw a pyramid in France, Zoe.
Really?
Yes, in front of the famous Louvre Museum in Paris. There's a pyramid and it's made of glass.
Oh, I want to build something from Paris with the Eiffel Tower. And I'm going to build the Statue of Liberty.
That's perfect, Alicia. You know, France gave the Statue of Liberty to America.
Neat.
And it came by boat in 350 huge pieces that had to be put together.
Mine's going to be 1,000,000 pieces of sand. I was just building a big wall, but now it's going to be the Tong Tong.
Right, V. Ah, the Great Wall of China. You know, it's over 4,000 miles long.
Wow, Lee has a lot more building to do.
That's right.
Hey, Kiko's building something too. A hole for her bone. Not just a hole, it's the Grand Canyon. Nature builds lots of great things. People do too.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so let's get back to the PowerPoint. So, quick questions. Is any of you able to make connection between the video and your life about cultural diversity? What? Cameron.
How the doggers make it to the Grand Canyon. I wanted to make a connection because I've been to the Grand Canyon.
Yes. So, what's basically this video is about that you see that around. So one of the girl in the video, she's saying that she's gonna build a pyramids from the Egypt, and then the neighbor and the father was walk his kids along the park. He was saying that there's a different type of pyramids in the world. So in China we have Great Wall. So when people think about Great Wall, they think about China. So each country around the world that have their own thing to represent their culture, their landscape, and their people. So when I lived in Vietnam, I heard the Liberty statues in New York, I think about United States. When I heard pyramids, I think about Egypt. When I heard the Eiffel Tower is in Paris. So each country have their own unique culture and landmark. So after, to get into this topic for today, diversity culture, I will share with you guys about my personal story.
What personal story?
First of all, I expect you guys all sitting up, not lay on the ground before I share my story.
They don't want to be on the bed.
That's fine, nobody gonna do that. So please sit up before.
Story time. Story time. She's all the way over
So
there.
thumb up if you're ready to listen to my story.
Hand time.
Nope.
No.
Thank you, class. So I expect all eyes on this direction. I was born right on the border between Cambodia and Vietnam. They're two countries next to each other in Asia location. My dad is Vietnamese. He was born and raised in the Catholic family. They believe in Jesus, like similar with Christian, but different type of religion. And my mom is, she 50% Thailand, 25% Cambodian, and 25% Indian.
Wow.
Indian that from India. So my mom is the oldest one in the family, so she did not change her religion when she married to my dad, so she believed in Buddhism. And when she was young, she told me that because her grandma is Muslim, so she had to follow different instruction in Muslim religion, like she could not eat pork, she prayed 5 in the morning.
You pray?
She prayed from 5 p.m. before the sun sets. Talk about triple citizenship that you can see in my passport. I say Viet, Khmer, and American. So because I was born right on the border between Vietnam and Cambodia, I have double citizenship. So when my dad came back to Vietnam, tried to respond me to move to US, I had to give up one of the citizenship because the paper is easier for the process. It's easier for American people do my process of the paperwork. So I give up my Cambodian citizenship. Then when I moved here after 5 years, U.S. government sent me a letter if I want to become a citizen, American citizenship. So I did. I took the test. It was 100 questions. I had to learn about American history, about background of U.S. and I got my citizenship. So now I have I am Vietnamese American. Vietnamese American is mean I wasn't born in U.S. I moved here from different country. I believe in different religion. I have different background. I'm not really celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas because that's not what we celebrate in my culture.
What?
But that's why I call myself Vietnamese American. Don't get me wrong. I do celebrate the holiday now because after you live somewhere for a while, you adapt the culture. So yes. I do speak Vietnamese at home because my mom, she doesn't speak English, and I used to speak Cambodian and Thailand because I went there for school. I lost those languages because I don't practice so much. Just like some of you, when you guys speak Spanish at home, you are bilingual, but not today. So moving along to the vocabulary, I want to make one more statement before we move to the next slide that I'm a mixed culture person. You can see my title, the Miss Nguyen diverse culture person, is mean I have different race. I'm a mixed race person between my mom and my dad, and they live in different culture. They have different tradition. So after my personal story, any of you kind of get what diversity culture is? Yes.
So you have two cultures, like you have like a bunch of cultures.
Yes, it's correct. Diverse is a big word. It's have the same meaning with mix, which is when you mix two things together. So just like me, my dad is Vietnamese, my mom is not Vietnamese. They both have different religion, so they create me. So I'm a kid with different culture, and now I live in U.S. I adapt American culture. So that's what diverse culture person means. Let's move on to the next one. You guys need to pay attention to this slide because at the end we're gonna have a group work together. So I will show you pretty quick. Later on, after we go through the vocabulary and definition, I will give you guys this paper. So you guys gonna pick your own favorite color for your group and different color marker if you want to. So you will write the culture right in the middle, and we have 4 different parts. So we have definition, we have drawing, example, and non-example. This you guys gonna work with your group and figure it out, and then prize we send to the group have the most make sense and logical definition, drawing, example, and non-example. Fair? Thumb up if you understand and you think it's fair.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this slide is very important. It is vocabulary and definition. So I will read those vocab with you guys and then the definition, and we're gonna read together. I see some student is kind of off the tab, so let me get all you guys attention again. We are listening. So the first one is called immigrants.
Immigrants? What's that
A
mean?
person who comes to live permanently in a foreign country.
What does that mean?
Pretty good example. It's me because I wasn't born in U.S. I came here 13 years ago. Now U.S. is my hometown, so I'm an immigrant. But
Were
I'm
you
a
born in
Vietnamese
Mesa?
Vietnamese American because I was born in Vietnam. So the second word is called refugees. A person who has been forced to leave that country in order to escape war, persecution, or natural disaster. The third one is called FOB. This term becomes, this word have in dictionary after 1975 when the Vietnam War happened between the South and the North. So people came to U.S. They crossed Pacific Ocean to come to U.S. So they call fresh off the boat. This means people came here by boat. The fourth one is called culture. It's an important one because it's gonna be in your poster. I'm gonna collect this and grade you guys. Culture is the characteristic and knowledge of a particular group of people defined by everything from language, religion, cuisine, social habits, music, and art.
Excuse me.
The diversity is a range of different things. Like after we watch a video and listen to my personality, and this vocabulary, I hope you guys understand diversity in culture. Like Louis say, different thing, mix different thing. Exactly what this definition is. And get back to Rihanna answer earlier. So her answer was correct. That she say people have different thing, believe, different tradition and culture. So now I expect we all read this word and definition together. So 1, 2, 3. Immigrant, a person who comes to live permanently in a foreign country. Refugee, a person who has been forced to leave their country in order to escape war, persecution, or natural disaster. FOB, culture, the characteristics and knowledge and particular group of people defined by everything from language to religion, cuisine, social habits, music, and art. Diversity of different things.
That's a lot of reading.
So now we're moving on to the culture poster. Yay, group work. So who can read the first one? What G stand for?
Jimmy.
Angel. What R stand for?
Respect others.
What O stand for? Aislinn. What U stand for?
Use voices.
Use choir voices. What P stand for?
Peace means be peace
Josiah.
to God.
What
We're
S
in
stand
the
for?
church right now. Stay in your group. Stay in.
Okay, let's read this poster together before we moving on to group work. Get along, respect others, unpack only, use quiet voices, participate, stay in your group. So while I'm gonna passing the paper out,
Yes.
each group will be 4 person.
Yes.
So
3, 4.
Michael, Jocelyn, Lexi, Bianca, group 1.
What?
Maya, Angel, Angela, sorry. Mariella and Aislinn is group 2. Stephanie, Cameron, Josiah, and Javier is group 4.
Yeah,
Melvin, Nicholas, Diana, and Daniel is group 5.
Group 5.